It is saddening to note that mindless killings by bandits in the northwest continue unchecked. In Sokoto State, armed bandits killed about 15 people in Goronyo and Illela local government areas of the states. Governor Aminu Tambuwal, who confirmed the attack, said 12 people were killed in Illela, while 3 lost their lives in Goronyo. Meanwhile, bandits on Sunday night carried out a punitive attack on a community in Safi local government area of Zamfara State over failure on the part of residents to pay 3 million naira levy imposed on them. According to residents, the bandits raped women, abducted 6 people after looting the village. Mujit, paying levy within this sovereign Federal Republic of Nigeria, you are not the local government, you are not the state government, you are not even the federal government, and some non-state actors are actually tasking Nigerians. This is a big joke.
You know where we start from, Jide, AY. When the bandits got to one of the villages in Illela, the substantive district head, they told him to stand up. They appointed their own district head in the name of Dan Kwano and asked the substantive district head to pay allegiance to him. And we've gone 13 bandits. The man had no choice. So it is as bad as that. But one thing that is paining me now is the fact that the governor of Sokoto State, Tambuwal, announced just before he presented his budgets to the House of Assembly on yesterday that 15 lives were lost as a result of the activities of these bandits, who claim that the residents were not paying levies. If you refuse to pay the levies and you refuse to accept their own appointed zonal district head, they will kill you. 15 people died, 13 in Illela and 2 in Goronyo. Now the police is saying that that thing didn't happen. I mean, you are saying that the governor, who is the chief security officer of the state, I mean, does not know what he's saying. When these bandits are levying people, I mean, they will tell you, this community go and contribute 3 million and bring it on a monthly basis.
Even the Minister of Information was quoted as saying that for that fact that they are collecting these levies, that does not mean they are holding anywhere. Is this not a kind of error of logic?
Ayo.
I'm not holding a base. I don't have any control over any area. I will just come and I will just tell people, bring money, and they will bring money.
Ayo, let me tell you.
And they're not in control of that place.
Maybe the minister maybe have to take maybe a trip to these places. Then he will understand. These guys, our Nigerians living in this local government, are all afraid. They are now paying allegiance to these bandits because these bandits are taking control of their communities. In fact, the one that happened was 100 bandits going to attack this Griyom that we are talking about. Attacking communities, asking them for this 3 million. When they ask you for 3 million, if you give them anything less, that is when they will burn down the whole community. That is what is happening. Sometimes it's not even a guarantee that even when you pay these levies, they will keep you alive.
And we don't have people that can repel them.
How?
And they are also they are meant to
because
be under the protection of the Federal Republic.
So even when you call the commissioner of police, you call anybody, their phones are usually switched off. Because even they don't even know how to even deal with the situation. In Zamfara, it is only Gozo, the state capital, that is safe. That is it. Because these guys now, they have taken shelter around these communities. In fact, let me shock you. In Zamfara, bandits now come with good cars, latest cars. They go into a binge. Normal parties, they do parties. Why? Because they have enough money for them to spend. And when they finish, they go back to the forest. Some of the people in Guzo, they know that when once if somebody is coming from the forest, they smelled. You know, when you stay in a particular place in the forest for a very long time, you have this odor that comes out of you. So once you are passing, they know. And they don't look at, if you dare look at a bandit that you know in quotes, that is an alleged bandit, you are in trouble. So you just know that, okay, this person is coming from the forest. So our Nigerians are not being protected in these areas. Okay, that is the biggest problem.
If the primary responsibility of any government is protection of lives and properties, and we are not able to guarantee these people, because it's not the Federal Inland Revenue Service that is asking them to pay 3 million naira. How can bandits be asking people to come and pay 3 million naira?
These are been going on for years. You see, where people are resisting them are the places where they have not implemented this people in Katsina are already used to bandits, even Zamfara, they are already used to bandits living families. 11 villagers. They will tell you ahead of time. You are coming to a village. If you don't pay on that day, they will show up and set your village and loot your goods. So people are already used to driving them in exchange for peace. Dogo Gide was doing that in many communities. So, and in exchange for protection, people will pay them, and no other bandit can come to the area to harass them. So people would rather pay them so that they can access their farms. Otherwise, they will harvest your produce by themselves, and then you lose all of that year's hard work. So people don't want to see that happen. So whatever they ask for, they simply give them. Now, remember that when the bombardment escalated, when the army escalated the bombardment in Zamfara, it was at that time that they moved to some parts of Sokoto, that is along the border of the Niger Republic. It is strategic that they proceed to go and operate along the border of the Niger Republic. All of those communities that are here, they are along the border of the Niger Republic, whether it's Illela or now, if you come for them, they simply move into the Niger Republic. And I've always said the Niger Republic is like a failed state. So many things are happening. Rebels are coming in from Mali, taking territories inside the Niger Republic, and Nigeria is the worst of it. Right there in Goronyo and other places where they are operating, they are also able to use the telco services of Niger Republic. Although it's a little expensive, but they have got the money to use the telco services of that country, and they'll be able to communicate and negotiate for ransom within our own country. So at the end of the day, the idea of people shutting down telco services from this has been defeated. So we have got to question our security forces. You cannot say that you do not know where these guys are. You can't explain that. They are living communities in some cases, a small hamlet, you tell them to pay as much as 300,000. And if you don't pay, they will come for you. So the areas that they've boxed themselves into now, why don't we just go there and take them out? These guys still have their camps in the forests of the northwest. What are we waiting for? Sokoto, where people are being killed like fowl, is the home state of the President Chief of Army Staff. It's from boarding the local government in Sokoto State. How much longer is he going to watch his people being wasted in this manner? So we have to look at our strategy. If our strategy is to militarily decapitate these fellows, then we have to do whatever it takes militarily to decapitate them and set our people free from bondage. But then we jubilate too early. The other day we were posting as if we had defeated these bandits. We will say all kinds of things. If we say, TV has come again, they don't like it, then we say the truth. Look at, can any sensible person be happy with what is going on in Sokoto now? Just killing our people anyhow. And a lot of these people on the killings, they are not even Nigerians. They are foreigners operating freely within our country. We've got to do something. We've got to do something. I'm not impressed with the tactics being deployed by the armed forces. I'm just not impressed. We said we have stopped telco services in Kaduna. They are still able to pack 62 worshippers in one day and take them away. Are they not going to drive through the roads? And unfortunately, now even to raise alarm is a problem because in most of those places, you can't access telco services. So it could be 3 or 4 days after attacks have been launched that we'll get to here. So how do we then rescue people when they're taking them away for like 4 days?
All right.
So we really have got to do something. This is getting out of hand.